I see many more people right there in the African history class. My brother, my sister, now your name can also be mentioned in the African history class. All you need to do, my brother, my sister, is to, yes, Twitter. Now they call it X. So to X, my brother, my sister, mentioning me. My name is at Black Rasta. Yes, BLAKKRASTA. You must also follow us on 3FM 92.7, your urban lifestyle radio. And then you tweet with the hashtags, hashtag African History Class, hashtag Black Rasta, hashtag 3FM. And of course, we are here to stay. I see so many people here. I see Daniel Kwame J. And he says, oh, Black Rasta, I love your Swahili. People, nobody wants to be cheated, even the cheated too. And this is Daniel Kwame J, the wonderful Proverbs master of the African history class. And he says he loves the proverb. Not everybody says, I'm warming up for the African history class with the professor of the class, Black Rasta. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Not everybody. He's our photo archivist in the African history class. That Kwame J is most excited, and he says, oh my God, I'm truly feeling irie. And not everybody says, teach them, me teacher. No two ways about them, think them, man. Appreciate it. Love, 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 love. Not everybody has posted a photograph of me at a dinner. I can't remember this dinner. It's only white people at the table. Is this Palestine? Is it Israel? Where was this? I traveled so much, so I'm not even able to tell which country this is. And which way is a country with a lot of white faces, man. I love this. My brother, my sister, not everybody, thank you so much for those wonderful photos. We appreciate you. And of course, with all love and respect to one Amaka, making sure she gives me the best of photographs anytime I come into the studio. No two ways about them, think the man. Now the African history class is on, and everybody is ready for this wonderful class. I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you and I love you. My brother, my sister, today I'm taking you all the way to Adan. I'm going to tell you a story that is going to break your heart. But it is important to tell the story. My brother, my sister, it is very important, my brother, my sister, to tell this story. My brother, my sister, I am interested in this, and I need you to come along. But in the interim, these are the people I see in the African history class and even more. Daniel Kwame J, thank you so much for joining us. Not everybody care, thank you so much. Hey, I also see you. Ras Otunfo Nana Tutu Falu Tu Jaja I. Hey, Tutu Bigu from Kojo the Rasta Baron, I see you too. Hey, Nuyama, I see you right there, the African history class. Hey, and I also see you, my God have mercy, Don Doku, Francis Doku, right there, the African history class. Long time no see, where have you been? Thank you so much, we do appreciate you, we love you. Many more people right there, the African history class. Can you see who I see? Many more people. I see, former First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Konedu Ajman Rollins. Thank you so much for joining us. Testament GH is also here. I see Ibara Oko White. Yes, Ibara Oko White. Thank you so much, Ibara Oko White. Yes, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Ibara Larry Chibara. I see you too. Ibara Larry Chibara. Thank you so much for joining us. What a beautiful name. Right there in the African history class. Many more people right there in the class. I see you. Thank you so much for joining us, TJ, all the way from Kia City, aka Kaswa Mashoud Abiola, also from Kia City, aka Kaswa Daniel Kwame James, all the way from the scrap city of Abozokai. Eugene and Pipra, I see you too. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Bobo Sly is a rice seller inside Teshi Penny. Thank you so much for joining us, Raskuku. We appreciate you and we love you. My God have mercy. Many more people. Former President of the Republic of Ghana. John Dramani Mama. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Sit down. Thank you. Many more people right there in the African history class. I want to say thank you so much to Afisai Ram. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us, Afisai Ram of Jigida Creation. We appreciate you and we love you. Not everybody can sit down. Who is this? Are you a new student in the class? Are you new? Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you new in the class? Oh, you've been here before? And what's your name again? Looks like you've been playing the truant in the class. Because I should have... Nitaki? Okay. Nitaki, thank you so much for joining us, Nitaki. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I do remember that name. Thank you so... Former President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama is also in the house. Oh my God. Sit down, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. And who is this? Oh, Dr. Dampari Akufu. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. And so many ladies in class today. I see you, Sadia Hips. Thank you so much for joining us. Empress Gassi B. I see you too. Here you are, Kaylin Kokoke. Moda Sobur. Thank you so much. We appreciate all you wonderful people for joining us right in the African History class. Many more people. My brother, my sister, we will mention the rest of the names at the end of the class. In the interim, this is the African History class. And today's class is going to last 6 minutes. It starts now. Today I am telling you the story of a woman who died a pathetic death. I have decided to title it The Bloody Murder. The Bloody Murder. The Bloody Salt Murder. The Bloody Salt Murder. Now, this is the woman we're talking about on your screens, Margaret Kuwonu. Now, when you look at this statue, you will realize that it is a woman who is bare-chested. Her breast is showing. And you will realize that there is a baby that she is holding. My producer is going to try and get other angles of this beautiful statue, and we will explain. Now, when you look at this statue from this angle, you'll see that one of the breasts, in fact, her left breast is showing in full. And the baby is lying on her left shoulder, in fact, on top of her hat. In this picture, it is painted white. In the other picture, a cloth, including the cloth of the little child, red in color. My brother, my sister, this is the statue of Margaret Kuwonu, aka Maggie, and it is located right there at Bonikope, not too far away from Kuliodo, right there inside Adan. And when you look at the statue, my brother, my sister, there is a beautiful writing. This statue, my brother, my sister, was sponsored by the government of Ghana. And it was erected there. Today, my brother, my sister, look at the monument and look at the writing there. It says, this monument is in memory of Margaret Kuwonu, who was shot dead in a police raid on salt winners at Bonikope, Adan, on Friday, the 17th of May, 1985, unveiled by Reverend Father Jup Visa, SMA, dedicated to the people of Adan traditional area. So Father Jup Visa sponsored this, and they put it up, and the government of Ghana came to unveil it in a certain ceremony. This happened in 1985. I was only 11 years old when this thing happened. My brother, Margaret Kuwonu, Jesus have mercy. She lived and grew up in Adan. It was a time that they had given the salt concession to some companies, and one of them was Vacuum Salt Company, owned by one Apinting. Now, when you go all the way, my brother, my sister, to McCarthy Hill, on the way down to Wager, there is another salt mine there. This one is called Pambros. And Pambros is owned by the same Apinting. He's no more alive and not with us, but his children are those in charge of this. Apinting was the one in charge of Vacuum Salt Limited right there at Bonikope in Adan. Look at what happened now. Now, Appington has spent a lot of money to be able to invest in the salt business. He realized that some people were stealing his salt in quotes, going to the seaside and stealing salt that had already crystallized. Now, what the people said was that their ancestor, Nenekole the first, gave them the salt, and nobody had the right to monopolize anything salt from the lagoon. And therefore, the people of Adan said they had the right to go into the lagoon anytime tea and harvest or win salt. Vacuum Salt said, no, you cannot do that. The government of Ghana gave this to me. On Friday, the 17th day of May, 1985, some people from Bonikope went into the lagoon, started winning salt, and when Appington saw this, he got so angry, he called the police. And when the police came there, the people resisted, and they started firing live bullets. Margaret Kuwonu then was pregnant. She was sitting in a house, my brother, my sister, close to the lagoon, talking to a friend of hers, in fact, a sister of hers who was cooking at the time, when a stray bullet hit her straight in the heart. She was not at the lagoon. She had nothing to do with the salt. She was not somebody of interest in the raid, police raid. She died instantly, my brother. She died with a baby in her stomach. And when she died, she was left lying down there. Everybody was running for their lives. It was the tenure of office of Jerry John Rawlings. He was told this, and he flew this helicopter all the way from Accra down to Adan and to Bonikope and picked the dead body of Margaret Kuwonu, a.k.a. Maggie. That was the end of Maggie. She died. Her husband wept. Up till now, he's never been remarried. Maggie's child was never born. And when Father Visa was told the story, he felt it would be befitting to put up a statue. And in this statue, you will see the big stomach of Maggie, signifying her pregnancy, and at the same time, the baby that she wished she would have had is lying on top of her left shoulder, feeling her heartbeat. Today we remember the bloody salt murder of Adan, Bonikope to be specific, where an innocent woman was shot and killed from a stray bullet. It happened again in Adan a couple of days ago. Another man was assumably shot. Investigations are going on, and it was for the same reason. Something that happened in 1985, 38 years ago, has happened in Adan again, same circumstances. This time round, it is not vacuum salt owned by Appington. It is Electrochem owned by Daniel Macaulay McDan. The indigenes went there to win salt. Police people were called. They raided the place. The citizens resisted arrest, and one person was allegedly shot and killed in cold blood, same way Margaret Kuwonu was shot. Today we remember you, Maggie. Maggie, we remember you. Uninyaminko. Baba now. Baba now. Baba now. Ow, Baba now. Jakpata beda vi omunye ko. Ow. Agbe no heavy. Ba fumato. Baba now. Ow, Baba now. Maggie went down on the 17th of May, 1985. Every year, the people of Bonikope celebrate her. They mourn her, the child that was never born, let alone even have a name. Today we remember you, Margaret Kuwonu. Oh, Baba now.
Tutu Babi, Tutu Babi, Papa Mula Homeo, Mama Mula Homeo, how naima vigne, Banum Banum Po.
In the burden of knowledge, I ask you. Now that you know what will you do, BNN you le mini oba fe zunda kagane me zaka yini ye ai papango boka ya nfifi ya nya no kai na wo bana ehu ebe den lele njima singa be konne lele njima singa beri. It's been the African History Club.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
Zabu, zabu.